Postpartum Support Network Africa, PSN Africa, is a non-profit organization set up in 2015 to raise awareness about postpartum depression. Postpartum depression is a form of depression that sets in after childbirth, affecting 1 in 5 women. With how serious this condition is, we thought it was imperative to raise awareness about this condition. But not just raise awareness about the condition, but also screen mothers while they are pregnant and when they just have their baby for postnatal depression. Now, when mothers are screened for postnatal depression, we then connect them with therapists who help them for free.
Not having emotional support, social support from family, from husband, or after giving birth, sometimes you might want to sleep and your baby is crying and your husband is saying, oh, take this baby away from this room, I want to sleep. The thought of that alone, but this baby is our baby now. If you are not careful, you are at great risk of having postpartum depression.
PSN Africa, since its inception, has visited hospitals across Lagos, Nigeria, and also other states in Nigeria to provide this form of support to women struggling with postnatal depression. But aside Nigeria, we also have presence in Ghana, in Kenya, and in Botswana. And at the year 2020, we intend to expand to 10 African countries. We feel like this work is so important as there's a lot of misconceptions about postnatal depression in Africa, and in Nigeria in particular. And so we decided to go to hospitals where we would meet these women to not just educate, screen, but also provide them the support that they so need during this sensitive perinatal period.
As a woman, when you get pregnant, there are a lot of chemicals inside your body going on, trying to keep the baby okay, making the pregnancy go on very well and prepare your body for delivery. The fact that you have those hormones going around in your body, they affect your mood.
In September, we received our very first grant to raise awareness about postpartum depression from ACT Foundation, ACT Foundation. Our goal was to educate 2,000 women across 10 hospitals, 10 government-owned hospitals in Lagos State. But what's more, we did not stop at just educating and screening women. We also decided to train the nurses because we realized that to make progress on this issue that we're passionate about, we need to involve other stakeholders. And so our training involved the training of 100 nurses across 10 hospitals to educate, to screen, to provide support to women during the perinatal period. We also recorded success training doctors. In fact, we did train 30 doctors across 10 hospitals in Lagos State on how to provide mental health first aid to women suffering with postpartum depression.
If you look at section C, you have a list of about 10 questions. Now, this scale is called the PND scale, postnatal depression scale. It's a 10-question scale, and then each of these questions play a role in order to evaluate the mother to know if it's actually depressed or if she's presenting symptoms. Now, after we administer this questionnaire and in order to get back from the mother, there's a method in which we score it in order to evaluate and how we standard price to know if the person is presenting symptoms or not. We can quickly run through it if you don't mind how to score it.
During this campaign, we're encouraging women and mothers out there to speak up when you notice symptoms of postnatal depression. If you feel something, say something. If you notice that you have symptoms of depression after childbirth, please speak to your doctors about it. Or you could reach out to us on our social media platforms at PSN Africa or our website www.psnafrica.com. You are not alone. You are not to blame. With help, you can feel better. And we are here to help you.
Why I decided to join this organization was after I met the group at General Hospital Rando. After they gave us the information, they gave us their numbers, and I paid keen attention. And when I put to bed, I started noticing some of those symptoms that they talked about, such as sadness, anxiety, emptiness, and I couldn't eat. All my attention was on my baby. What led to my depression was expectation. what I expected after waiting for 2 years, what I expected. I was not seeing those things when I put to bed. Seeing my baby reducing, not feeding well, led to my depression. In fact, I was just praying that instead of this baby to suffer, she should better die. And I got back to the organization. And as soon as I got back to them through Facebook message, immediately a doctor got to me, reached me, we spoke. They gave me a WhatsApp number. I chatted with them and they invited me over. In fact, they came and visited me and invited me over, and I was free. It was as if a heavy load was just it was as if a heavy load was laid off my head.
We're indeed very grateful for all the support that we've received during the course of this campaign, especially from our partners ACT Foundation and our other stakeholders like nurses, doctors and MDs of general hospitals in Lagos State, and indeed the Lagos State government. We're looking to do more in the coming year as we seek to raise awareness about postnatal depression. And for our mothers, if you feel something, say something. You're not alone, you're not to blame, and with help you can feel better.